It's Emma from Doris Lorraine Vintage. I am coming to you from my dining room as usual, except this time I'm not allowed to leave my house. So I hope that you are also staying home and being safe during this craziness. I actually got a bunch of stuff out of our old apartment because I still have stuff there that I need to move. And I had a couple boxes of things that I hadn't gotten to listing yet. That I kind of forgot about. I think I bought them like 2 years ago. But so I brought that over because of course this is the one time when you're like, oh crap, like if you're caught up on listing, you can't source anything unless you want to do like online auctions, which just are always going to be more expensive. And maybe if you do it in what am I trying to say? Like in bulk or whatever. If you're buying like a bunch of it and you're one of those people that can spend $150 to bring in a bunch of stuff. But I usually go around and spend like, $12 in one day and get a bunch of stuff just from my local shops. But who knows when they're going to be open again. So thankfully I had stuff from, death piles that I hadn't listed yet. So this is the first time I'm feeling grateful for that. So I'll start with a little Dansk set. It's my favorite brand to sell. I'll show you the two of them. It's a cream and sugar set. So cute. Trying not to describe things as cute constantly, so I will work on that. I already did it once. So it's nice and bright yellow with this blue flower, which is and then it has a smaller flower here, and then another big one. I love how comically large this handle is. It's like really large, but it's cute. It has a really nice shape. It's in perfect condition. I'll show you. It says Dansk, Portugal. And it's part of the Saint-Tropez collection, which I guess makes sense because it's yellow. I don't know why it's the Saint-Tropez collection, but that's what it is. So this is the cream pitcher. Then this is your matching sugar bowl, which is just adorable. Look at its little blue handle. And lift off this handle is actually really small. It's hard to hold on to. And you put your sugar in there. And they're just so sweet. So I paid $2 for the set. I'm gonna put them up between probably 40 and 44. Maybe I'll meet in the middle and do 42. I don't think there are a ton of those online right now, and a lot of people just have one or the other. They don't have the set and they're just in perfect condition. And I feel like with Dansk, you should always just go more expensive than what you're thinking. So maybe I'll do the 44. I think that makes sense. Because really, what would I charge for one? I would easily charge 22 for one. Yeah, so I'll do 44 for the set. And I paid $2 for them. And I bet they'll sell, in the next week or so. Because they're just, unless people are not spending any money, which we don't really know what's going on with that yet. Okay, next up is another cream pitcher. Just stay in the little family of pitchers. So this guy, you can see, says cream, and it has that nice avocado green 70s style and this nice substantial metal handle. And you press the little button, pops right up. Look at that. This always confuses me though when I see these, that this is a lot of cream. Do people need this much cream? Do you fill this whole thing with cream? I mean, how many people are sitting at your table at once? It's like maybe this would go in a diner. I feel like I see these for people's houses though. And it's like, this is what? Does it give me a measurement? It's gotta be at least a cup of cream. We don't need that. Anyway, whatever. You can use however much cream you want. But anyway, so I paid $2 for this guy. I'm only gonna put him up for 15 or 16. I know I said that my rule was I wasn't selling anything for less than $20 now. But I bought all this stuff 2 years ago, so I wasn't thinking like that. And all the other ones are up for like $12, $11. So I'm going to put mine up for 16 on the high end. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. This thing is kind of addicting. Okay, anyway, we'll do another pitcher. How about that? So look at this nice, very large tulip pitcher. Every time I say the word pitcher, I feel like I sound like I'm saying picture, but I'm one of those people that says pitcher, but I'm really just saying pitcher. Oh, I hate the sound of that word though. It drives me crazy. Okay, anyway. It has a nice green like stem handle, which I like. And look at those tulips and the leaves and then these little hydrangea blossoms. Very, very cute. There's only one thing wrong with it. It just has a little chip on that one tulip. But other than that, you just turn it this way. You'll never know. I almost kept it because it's just so large and so cute. And I like the colors. I feel like the colors go with my house. Look, it matches my dining room. But I just feel like someone will buy this as like a centerpiece for Easter to put tulips in or something. That would be so cute on a nice big table as your centerpiece. I believe I paid $3 or $4. Not very much. I'm gonna put it up for $66. Oh, it is, it's Treasure Craft, made in the USA. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Yeah, you can see it. And there's not a ton of Treasure Craft stuff online, and I also just love selling USA pottery. It's just nice stuff. So I'm gonna put it up for 66, which seems high, but that's kind of always my strategy. So whatever, we'll just see what happens. Yeah, so that was really pretty. I gotta organize what I've already talked about. Put this stuff over here. Okay. Oh, I'll do another Pyrex situation. Oh, what am I saying? Did I do Pyrex already? But yeah, the creamer thing. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Okay, so here's this nice smoky Pyrex bowl. You can see, everybody knows this pattern. But when you really look at it, it really is so adorable with the hearts and the chickens or whatever they are, pigeons, whatever they are. Birds. It's so cute. So these are easy to sell. I think I paid $4 for it, which is expensive for me, but it's Pyrex, so that's honestly pretty cheap. But still, you know how I am. I like to pay 1 cent for everything. So I'm gonna put it up for like 24. It is a little bit scratched, so someone really used this Pyrex bowl. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, somebody really freaking mixed something in it. But that's okay. That's what it's for. So I'll put it up for 24. I paid $4, and it probably won't take that long to sell because it's Pyrex and one of those things where somebody wants to collect, what's it called? Complete their set. I can't speak today. God. Oh, here's something that I actually did buy last week. Sorry, I'm having a glass of wine because I've been homeschooling. It's not that bad. I keep telling myself. All right, so these are so freaking cool. They're large. This is how big they are. They're Coca-Cola handled grilling accessories. How cute. And this one still even has its little plastic things. They didn't come with the tags on it, but you can tell they've never been used. So I'm gonna put the pair up for 65, which seems, I gotta stop saying it seems like a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot, it's fine. I mean, they're Coca-Cola, and somebody's gonna buy this for their dad on Father's Day or for grilling season. They're just cool. My favorite part is this, first of all, this spatula. You can really kill somebody with this thing. Look at the little things. They made them Coke bottle like thingies. I love that. How smart. I just love a good marketing idea. Then they have these leather handles. You can hang them up next to your grill. So I think I paid $5 for these. But I'm gonna put them up for 65 or 70. I don't know. They're really cool. There's a pair up for 40, but they have like the slotted spoon and like one other thing that's like, do you even use a slotted spoon when you're grilling? Is that a stupid question? I don't think you do. You use a pointy thing and a spatula. So cute though. I love these handles. That's just adorable. I don't know why Coca-Cola stuff is just like irresistible. It really is. They're probably only from the 80s. Somebody online was like, they're from the 50s. I do not think they're from the 50s. But even if they're from the 80s, like I always think, oh, the 80s were 20 years ago. The 80s were 40 years ago. It's crazy. Okay, next I have this nice little kitty made in Japan. Look at that little guy. He's got his little paw out. You could tell someone at some point fixed his paw. Right there, there's a crack. And then there's also, you could tell his ear. has had some work done as well. But he's really sweet, and he's a good size if somebody collects stuff like that. This little, looks like they just spray painted those stripes right on, didn't they? Nobody really took the time on those stripes. But his face is really cute. And it says on the bottom 39, which is a thing that things made in Japan always say. I don't know why, but so I'll put him up for 20 bucks. I don't think I paid for this cat. Where did I get this cat? I want to say it was in my parents' house. Not like I stole it from them. Like it was like in my room, or sometimes they'll get me stuff as like a Christmas present to sell, just so like it's like, this is free, it's cute, like you would like to sell it, which is cute of them. They know what I like. I don't think I paid for this, so I think this was a $0 situation. So if I make a $20 bill off him, that's great. So yeah, he's cute. Oh, there I go again. Well, he doesn't look that happy now that I look at him. Whatever, I like him. Maybe he's just grumpy because he's quarantining with his grumpy humans and they're so over it. Next, I have this really sweet Hazel Atlas juice glass. I love juice glasses. I just wish that, like, don't you wish that you were actually a person that would pour yourself this small glass of orange juice and you would be totally satisfied with that? Like, I feel like that actually used to be a thing 60 years ago or whatever. But now I want so much more juice than this. But I wish I was a person that could just have a little glass of juice in the morning. And it has these nice pink leaves. So I'll put it up for like 12 bucks. They're not worth anything crazy, but if someone has a set of these, they'll want to find a replacement if one broke. And it takes 5 minutes to take a picture of this and list it. So yeah, maybe 12 or 13. It's an easy one. I only have one coffee cup today. Aren't you shocked? Ay, 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 what is wrong with me? It's this dog and then tiger. I gotta Google this. I think that's what that means. I probably should have looked that up, shouldn't I? But anyway, it's like an artist's like print that they put on a coffee mug that they would sell probably in like the gift shop at the museum or something. It does say 1978, Wary Taylor RS, maybe? San Francisco. So that's probably the artist name for this little doggy thing. Oh, wait. This one doesn't have spots and this one has spots. Is that why it looks like a tiger? I don't know. Anyway, I've seen a bunch of these. Like, I had already seen a bunch of these on Etsy, just, I don't know why, just randomly. So I knew that people buy them. And it was 50 cents. And I'm going to put it up for probably 25, 26. Just because clearly it's like an artist's thing. So that's a good one. All right, what is next? Oh, these are cute. These are, I don't know. These are cute. I'm just going to say cute. Whatever, screw it. Their handles are lime slices. Adorable. If you put them together, they kind of make a lime. I don't know if I'm going to sell them as two. Do people need 2 lime knives? But I don't want to sell one because then it's like, what am I going to sell one for like $13? Maybe I'll sell them as a set. Anyway, they're really dull. Like, I could not cut myself with this if my life depended on it. So I guess I'll just say that they need to be sharpened. I'm assuming they're just for like something to have out that's cute when your friends come over and then you're like, oh, I have a special lime knife to cut this lime, and I like stuff like that. This one is pretty wobbly. I wonder if I can fix that. No, I won't. But I don't know if someone would buy these to actually use them or just as a cute thing. But they're very adorable. I really appreciate them. I think they're like, yeah, they're like wooden and like carved too. All that detail. That's kind of cool. So yeah, I'll probably put the set up for like 28 and see if they'll sell as a set. And if they sit for a while, I'll just do them individually because maybe that would work too. You know what I will say though? This is not how you cut a lime. That's ridiculous. That's like 1/3 of a lime. They slice it like a freaking cucumber. But whatever. Next I have this thing, which I actually thought about throwing out a bunch, but in these times you can't throw anything out that you can potentially make $1 off of. because it's not really that old, but it's cute and it's Christmas, and eventually somebody will buy it. The thing that I don't like is I wish it was just this tile for a trivet, because on the back it's a plastic thing. I hate that. I hate plastic. But I don't, and if I pop it out, I don't want to like break it. And what's nice is it does have the feet, which is like what you need. I don't understand this though. Am I supposed to set it on a table? I mean, I don't know. Why would anyone want that? It is a cute, like vintagey, like drawing of Santa though. It's pretty cute. So I'm gonna put it up for 15, and it is a 6x6 instead of a 4x4 or a 5x5. So it is a larger trivet, which that is actually pretty useful. So I'm gonna put it up for 15. I'm pretty sure I paid 25 cents for this, so really it's like just free money. And then I have one more trivet, which I like this trivet better. I don't know why I find this trivet so funny. It's just comical to me. It's like chicken wearing a scarf. Just makes me laugh for some reason. Like, it's not necessarily Christmassy. It's just a chicken wearing a scarf. I think that's what I like about it. Yeah, he's funny. He's got personality. He's killing it, man. So I'm gonna put him up for 20 bucks, and he has a nice wooden out thingy and a little nice hook, so you can either hang it up or use it, whatever you want to do. So I'm gonna put that guy up for 20 bucks. He was also 25 cents. I'm pretty sure I bought them on the same day, if I can remember. It was a long time ago. Oh, and then I have this little tartlet pan. I'm calling it a tartlet pan. I don't know if it's a tart pan or a tartlet, but I feel like these are really small. That's really small across that. Anyway, this is what it looks like up close. And I like that it's, instead of a full pan, like with a full like bottom and sides and everything, they just literally were like, oh yeah, we're just gonna take these little things and then just solder this grid on the back so that we can save metal. I feel like that's what they were thinking. And actually, I really appreciate that. I think that makes a lot of sense. So some people would use it as like decor. I know my mom hangs stuff up like this. I don't know if she would hang this one up. It's a little industrial for her. But, or if they would use it, I'm pretty sure you could just put little paper cups in there and it's a perfectly good little tartlet thing. And most of these were made in France from what I see online, but also, I mean, this doesn't look like it's that hard to make, so it could have been made anywhere really. But it's cute, and I think I paid $1 for this. It was either 50 cents or $1. And I'm gonna put it up for 28. I just think I almost like that it has more wear to it. It's just like more interesting to look at. So I'm gonna try it for 28 and see what happens. I really like it. I like the shapes, it's nice. Yeah, that's the back again. Okay, next is this vegetable dish. And it has carrots in the middle, and then there are other various vegetables around the edges. And this is how tall it is. It's a nice size. Like, it's, you know how sometimes you get serving dishes and like they're just unreasonably large. This is exactly the size I would put carrots in, because I can fit like a dozen carrots in this dish. But I don't need a dish where I need to freaking put 28 carrots on it to fill it up. It just looks stupid. And it has this nice gold detail around the edging. Some of it is a little bit worn, you can see in the light, but that's okay. And the maker's mark, I'll show you, but I doubt you can read that. It says, fireproof porcelain, Le Fawn, Louis Leroux, made in France. So that sounds fancy. That's a lot of words. It's in really good condition. And I paid $2 for this. Pretty sure I bought this in Vermont. And I'm gonna put it up for probably 32, maybe 28. Because I don't know, 32 seems cheap. Maybe like 28 bucks, right below 30 bucks is good. Okay, and then let's see, what do I have? Oh, I have these plates. These are really nice. These are Majolica. I have 2 of them, both in totally perfect condition, which is pretty sweet because if you look closely, it's not just like the image of the leaves. And no one judge me for not having my nails done. I don't have a job. Don't yell at me. Look at that texture though. Isn't that cool that all the leaves are actually like overlapping and stuff? It's just very, and the colors are so nice. It's just super vibrant. I can totally see this in somebody's like California kitchen, you know, just adorable. Anyway, it says the number on the back and it says made in Italy. And so they both have the same numbers on the back. Really nice. I'm going to put them up. Majolica can go for a lot. So I'm going to put them up between, I'll probably put them up for 60 for the pair. Oh, and I love like how they did the leaves overlapping so that you get this nice wavy line around the outside. They're really pretty. So I'm going to put them up for 60 for the two of them. And I want to say I paid $4. They were $2 each, I'm pretty sure. So put these right there. What do I have left? I have this tiny bud vase. I really like bud vases, like more than I ever thought about, because a regular vase, you need so many flowers, but a bud vase, you just need one flower. Anyway, it looks like a little jug and it's just cute and I like the colors. There's a lot of crazing on it, which, you know, I don't mind crazing. I think crazing adds character. And the bottom says, if you can read that, made in Japan. It's really cute. That's how big it is. It's very small. I like bud vases though. They're sweet. So I definitely didn't pay more than 25 cents for this. I think I'm going to put it up for like 16. Again, I wish I could put it up for 20, but I don't think anybody's going to pay a whole $20 bill for this very small bud vase for one flower. So I'll do 16 and we'll just see what happens. I think that's fair. And then I have this really good gift for a dad, a bowling dad. It's a piggy bank in the shape of a bowling ball with 2 pins. And there's the 3 little, you know, where you put your fingers, and then there's the slot for the change. Still has the thingy in the bottom. I haven't taken this out because I don't want to screw with it, but I think it's fine. I actually ran this through the wash though, because I ran everything through the dishwasher, and it used to say spare change in white paint on the back, and all of that came off. But it's fine, like it's still black and shiny, like this didn't get scratched at all, so I don't think that's a big deal. Some of this did come off in the wash, which that's a little upsetting, but I still think somebody that is a bowling person will, you know, and that likes vintage stuff will buy this and it'll be cute. So I paid $2. I love this little thing actually. It's so cute. If I were more of a bowler, I would keep it, but I suck at bowling. I'm going to put it up for 30 or 32. I think it's pretty cool. I know there are a bunch up for less, but once again, I just always price higher than everyone else, and somehow that works. So that's a really nice one. Let's see, what else have I not done yet? I think that I only have 2 things left, yeah. So I have these 2 fur hats that are really pretty. I have this one, which is just like a piece that goes on your head, like that, or something like that. It's kind of weird though, because when you look at it, you're like, is that just literally the shape of the animal? Anyway, don't think about it. It has this really pretty rhinestone piece added. I don't think it was added to it. I think it goes with it. But I just need to put 1 stitch and just hold it there because it kind of falls if you don't. You can like kind of push it back, but it'll fall. So I'll put 1 stitch in it. But the fur itself is in really good condition. And I know a lot of people are against fur and selling fur, but if it's vintage, then it already happened. Like I'm not going to be out here being a dealer for new animals to get killed. But if this animal is already dead and has a pretty rhinestone on it, why can't we enjoy it at this point? I mean, you know. And it has this really nice lining. And the maker's mark is Original Roberta Bernays. It still has the tag, which I think is always really cool. So I'm going to put this one up for 55, I think. I did not spend any money on this because there are 2 of these and my parents bought both of them when my sister and I were like teenagers. So it didn't cost me anything. Thanks, Mom and Dad. So I'm going to sell this one for 55. And then I have another one, which, I just love this one. I'm pretty sure this is a pillbox. Is it a pillbox? I don't know. Something like that. Look at that. It's so fabulous. Look at that brooch. I love it. So it's like pleated in the front and it's pleated on the top too. You can either like push this out or let or you can let the pleats kind of go like that if you have like a more narrow head, I guess. Really pretty though. I think it makes sense like this. It's like a turban that's fur with a brooch. How cute is that? And it's definitely mink, you can tell. It's really soft. And on the inside, it says Gwen Pennington exclusive, New York, Paris. So I think I'm gonna put this one up for 80 just because it's in such nice condition. The fur is so soft and the brooch is just so cool in the front that they added that. And what a freaking piece. I love it. It's really cool. I used to wear this when I would go ice skating in college, and I was really extra. It's really warm though. Yeah, so I'll put this one up for 80, and yeah, we'll see how that one does. I think that is everything I have. Just trying to make sure. Yeah, I think that's everything I have for this week. So I'm gonna list that stuff while I'm not working, and then I'm hoping I know I have some, I probably have like maybe besides this, I probably have at least 50 things that I can list. But if it's all I'm doing, I just don't want to run out. I have been keeping an eye on like Facebook Marketplace if there were like any lots. Not that I need to buy anything right now, and I really shouldn't be buying anything right now because I have no freaking money. But like once I get to that point, if I really run out of things to list, and then you're just like, okay, well, what do I do? Especially because this is my only income right now. So then at that point, I would maybe look into those box lots online if things are still not going back to normal, but we just don't know. But for right now, I'm not going to think about that. I have a ton of stuff I still need to list, so that's good. And I'll definitely do another one next week with some of the stuff. I still have stuff in boxes that I haven't unpacked. I actually have a ton of stuff at my parents' house too, but I can't go over to my parents' house right now because of everything that's going on, and I don't want to put them at risk. So that stuff, maybe they could put it on the porch though, and then I could come get it. That would be good actually. So I'll be like, even if I don't go back to work for 2 months, I think I would have enough stuff that I could steadily list and still have things to sell. So we'll just see how it goes, but it's crazy right now. All right, well, I'm gonna finish my glass of wine and maybe take a nap because I'm unemployed. So it was nice talking to you guys. Bye.